How you doing? I know. Normally, this is where I go and tell you all the announcements and all the things that you want to hear. I'm with you. Just get on to like the violence, the magic. You're here for the fuckery, and I'm here to give you the fuckery. But here's the thing, baby, baby. I gotta give you the cause you agree. I gotta give you the moment. You know, like the girlies couldn't do it like I can. They couldn't tell you the story. So let me just back up a few bits. Last week, Scott pulled his raggedy ass out of the ground in front of Nyx, of all people. And all Nyx could say was, "Really, bitch? You got a haircut from hell?" Typical. And I know, that is just my way of girl bossing what Nyx says, but I mean, Nyx doesn't mind. It's interpretive, all right? This is my story. All right, this is their story. So you saw the four of them get together, but you didn't see what happened with the Archmage. And I promise you, I mean, do you really want to see that story that badly? Okay, fine. Let me just I'll tell it to you in a way that you'll understand it. In a way that you'll get it. We start at Applebee's. Okay, all right. So wait, don't say anything. Don't I you want me you want me to go and make you let me see if I can find it. You want me to make you a Starlight suicide named after Tiffany's first hit? I Where does one even find that? I Nope, don't say a word. Don't say anything. I just the things that people put me through to go and find for them. The fuck is a suicide? Let me just look around for something, anything. Suicide. What the fuck is this supposed to be? All right. And what about your friends over? Oh, ma'am, we see Tiffany trying to say something, but the words do not actually come out. She sits there in silence. She tries to use the words, but nothing comes out. What? What are you trying to say again? No, I can't. What does that supposed to mean? What? You keep going. You try to sign. You know, this is a great moment for me. Roll for me your charisma and performance. Difficulty of four.
Do 4 successes.
There seems to be a problem. One moment. They really don't make these things like they used to. swear, I keep trying to talk, and no one can hear me. Hmm. Let's test it like this. Hello?
Sounds good to me.
Huh. Okay. That sounded weird. Sounded like my voice can come through. Anyways, it's really not that important. You were trying to do a what? Ma'am?
What? What do you want? I've already said it 10 times.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear a word you were saying. What were you trying to order again? A Starlight? I don't, no one makes whatever that is. Ginger
Do you
beer
call it the
and
bar and
coffee?
grill or what?
Ma'am, this is an Applebee's.
And your point is, you're supposed to have bartenders here.
I,
Jeez. I'll just go to the lace and leather or whatever the fuck it's called. I'm out of here. You've lost a customer today.
oh my God, okay. We lost a customer today. How am I supposed to? Okay, 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 okay. So, is there anything else I can get you, ma'am? Like food?
Oh, do you have matzo sticks, actually? You haven't quite lost the customer today.
God, yes, yes,
You
we
have
do
all.
have them.
Perfect. Thank you. You're a doll.
Tiffany, when you go to, you really go to look up your stuff, look up your order, you realize that the menu below has a message for you. You look at it, you keep looking for something interesting to happen. You see that it reads, "Hey, baby girl, how you doing? Sorry I couldn't make it over there. Things have gotten complicated. You know who this is. In fact, this is one of the people you were looking for. I mean, the person, if you can even call him that. You know his writing. You can see that his insignia is at the bottom. Pair of fairy wings, tentacles, and then well, what looks to be mead, if you can call it that.
Oh my gosh! Is he really gonna visit me in my time of need?
The man comes back with your matzo sticks, and he just kind of puts it on the table. I don't. What, ma'am? Are you hugging the menu?
Don't judge me.
Ma'am, this is an Applebee's. We judge everyone here.
This is why I love you, Applebee's.
Okay.
It's
So
so
we're
real.
closing early because, well,
Because what?
because we have a big group of folks coming in. So, uh, kindly, you
A
know,
big group of folks? And you don't have any entertainment for the night?
ma'am, this is an Applebee's. There's no entertainment. People come in, eat their food, get their drink, and leave. Emphasis on the
I'll
leave.
stand up on the table and start singing and dancing as the group comes in.
You see the gentleman, Tiffany, at the corner of your eye, and you know Maxwell sent them. One of them starts to get up, and that's usually your sign. I better get off the table. But do you get off the table?
Do I get off the table? Sure. But with style. Do like a little kick.
Okay. So you get off the table with style. One of the gentlemen dressed in what looks to be like an Armani suit sits back down, looks at the menu as if he's not paying attention to you at all. The guy standing there taking your order just looks back at them and then looks at you. Um, do you got like Are they with you? Security or something? Because what is with the weird tension going back and forth?
Are they with me? No. But am I with them? I guess so.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but all right, cool, cool, I guess.
Applebee's.
Is there
You
anything,
are so classy. I can't even.
ma'am? I've been working two back-to-back shifts. I've been here for 16 hours. I am tired.
It's Miss, not ma'am. Do I look 50? It's funny because I am.
He says
But I'm a
not
miss.
a single thing at that. He just whatever. Really? Okay. Is there anything else you need? Because I'm here by myself, the only one here, and I have 50 people that I have to serve. Could you pull? Is there anything you or your friends over there want? Or can I just go?
Should I take it to go? I
Uh,
mean,
I really don't care if you want
I'll
to take
take
the
it
go.
to
You can.
go over there and I'll get them out of there for you. How about that?
Oh, that'd be. You know what? He just. You watch as he just takes out the trays, just puts it down on the table. You can keep all of this. All right, monster sticks. I'll even give you a to-go cup for your alcohol.
Did you get my order right finally?
Ma'am, you only ordered. Yes, yes, we got your drink right and we got your sticks right.
Oh, you're so cute. Okay.
Oh my god,
I'll go get them out of here
I
for
hate
you.
this job so fucking much. All right. We watch the camera pan away from you, Tiffany, and towards the gentleman who is exasperated and going over to the bar. We see him talk to another individual. Who the fuck was that? I don't. Someone. I guess they're a Tiffany fan. Who the fuck is Tiffany? I don't know. Some singer that got domed in the 80s. Oof, it's fucking morbid. Yeah, yeah. Like when you mean domed, you mean like yeah, like Selena. Oh, jeez. Yeah, 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 yeah. So, um, you got that fucking drink ready? Yeah. Some weird shit, but I got it done. All right, cool. I'll just bring it over there. We continue on, and to see him go to the back, put the drink in another cup. He turns around, and then there's another individual just appearing in front of him. Hi, sir. How can I assist you? Also, why are you back here? We see a man dressed in black and red, thick black sunglasses covering his eyes. Oh, I was told I can have a to-go order. Oh, certainly. You just order that up front. Oh no, I'll be taking that from you. Oh, all right. We see the man lift up his sunglasses. Come with me. The young man is just going, come with you. What? Come with me. He does this multiple times. Okay, dude, whatever it is going on with you, I'm already tired. I'm tired from you, and I'm tired from the gentleman over there. I'm tired from the young lady over there. The man looks, turns around, squints his eyes. Hold on. He pushes the other young man over, walks over to you, Tiffany, smiles, and his demeanor changes from being upright to this. He gets a little bouncy and then goes, "Oh my God, is that my favorite bitch, Tiffany?" And then the camera
Yes.
pans over to our other four. We go back to the apartment or house. We go back to Kira's house. We see the young man trying to put two and two together. A lot just happened. Saint sassied out of the house. Jasmine is not being too upfront about what she knows. Nyx has kind of fucked off outside, and there's a slight commotion. Carrie, you got this. You tell me what happens in this moment.
It would help if I was not muted. It's a little bit exasperating. Kira's kind of tired of shit happening. They would more likely than not, though, instead of actually going out front and checking, because they're still kind of dressed down at the moment, they would very much just get like a security camera panel that they have, because of course they have security cameras, a little paranoid, uh, to see if they see anything abnormal.
You do. You see something off. Something strange.
Other than the man popping out of the front yard.
Yeah, you see a young girl standing outside and just staring at the house. The other two in the front yard don't actually see this. In fact, when you squint, you look over, you can see the little girl kind of pointing to the two of them and then pointing back at the camera.
Jasmine, do you mind going out front and grabbing the two idiots?
Jasmine blinks.
Yeah, sure, no problem. She goes and proceeds to go outside for these two. I don't know what you guys are doing, but come inside. It's not. Honestly, it's not a good idea for you two to be outside.
It's really difficult because
It's not a good idea for us to be anywhere at this point. Scott, you coming?
I'm coming. I'm
Nick's
back in the
over.
world now. Who are you? Have I met you before? Have I seen you before? I don't think I have. Memory's been a little bit like jogged, a little bit discombobulated, moved around.
Probably not. I don't think so. Name's Jasmine.
Scott's just gonna extend his hand like Scott Travers, back from the dead, in the world of the living once more.
where did they get the babies?
Scott.
She hesitantly reaches out to shake his hand.
As you go to do that, Scott, can you roll for me wits and awareness, and you can even add your Dyson spirit. Difficulty of 4.
I can do that.
That was the hardest.
It should be
part
easy for you.
me is like hearing those babies
Mm-hmm.
literally scream and cry.
Jasmine, as you watch Scott's eyes kind of turn white for a moment as you go to shake his hand.
That's a critical.
Yeah,
Critical success.
you're actually doing great for once. Good job.
Seeing their blood.
First roll of the night. It's gonna be good. It's the start of a brand new Scott.
Sure.
Okay. Not creepy at all.
It's like
Scott, you see a little girl standing outside and just waving at the three of you.
You don't get out alive without consequences.
It's gonna turn around and go, "Hey, little girl, who are you?"
Nyx and Jasmine, you don't see anything.
You're high. Get inside.
No, I gotta say hello to her. And he's gonna walk over, extend his hand. Scott Travers, back from the dead.
She just blinks
It's
at
not
you.
come back for her.
I don't.
What's your name, little girl?
So, where did she pick him up from?
She just blinks.
Okay. Blink once if you're alive. Blink twice if you're not.
She sits there and she blinks twice.
Got it. I'll see you on the flip side.
And she continues to blink twice, looks around, and kind of sighs. You're kind of stupid. And just walks off.
He's just gonna get back up and walk inside. One of my fans. You don't need to worry about it.
Is that right?
Let's go inside before more fans show up.
So you all do. You go inside, and Kira, you don't see the little girl anymore. She's taken off.
Did she just like vanish, or did she like walk away?
Weirdly enough, she skipped away.
Okay.
She took off. And it's weird. You've never seen something like that. You know she's not normal. She's... If Scott and Nyx and Jasmine are on HD 4K, she for some reason is not in the same aspect ratio. She's not in the same... she's 420. 360. She's on the lowest. She's buffering, in fact, on YouTube.
As soon as Kira sees Scott, they just kind of like look at him and go, "What the fuck was that?"
Hey, it's good to see you too. That was one of my fans. I just told you.
One of your fans?
Yeah, I have lots of fans around this city.
I'd hate to see the people that don't like you then.
Oh, they're all over the place too.
Then the difference between them is very minute.
Well, it's a matter of perspective and judgment for sure. But
Sure, there's plenty of judgment.
you know, haters are gonna hate.
Kira,
It's just the way it is. You're famous like me.
you look at Scott, and it's not just the haircut that is different. There's something familiar about this change about him. You can feel that he's been somewhere else. He's been out of sorts, out of place. You can't tell, but it's... You just call it the mage thing a hunch. But it's humming off of him.
And this was Kira that's getting this, right?
Yeah, Kira seeing this. And there's also one more thing. You see a shadow hovering over him for briefly, and then it takes off as quickly as you've seen it.
What kind of freaky shit did you do?
Oh, I was in a place that none of you ever want to be. Like, they tried to kill me. And I met the Grinning Reaper for sure. And we hit it off pretty well. I think we had a good rapport. He understood me, I understood him. Had a good conversation. He liked me so much that here I am.
Cut to the smiling
So
Grim
he
Reaper.
gets you straight to life.
So, we cut to the smiling Grim Reaper. As Jasmine says this, he looks at the camera. I fucking hate that kid, but I really don't have any other choice. We cut back to Jasmine again asking that question.
What was the question again?
So he just brought you straight back to life?
Well, not straight back to life. It's
Ah.
closer to he took all of my hair, swallowed it, turned it into some kind of black magic thread, sewed me up with it. Like it was metal as fuck. And then left me there at the bottom of a well. A well so deep it passes through multiple planes. Like I had to climb literally out of hell. And it's the only way I really could have come back in my own style. And now I stand before you, having gone there and back in one piece, albeit sewn together with my own hair. But it's a very Scott Travers way to come back. I'm hard to kill.
Okay, now everything adds up. Okay.
He's lost his mind.
No.
Nope.
This starts to make sense. At first I was gonna call bullshit, but the fact of what happened to bring him back to life, that made sense.
See? She understands.
This man just described what would be a Metallica music video, and you're telling me it makes sense to you.
Thank you.
Well,
Yeah.
not in the sense of the whole climbing the thing, but the way the way his personality comes off on people, and how that turns to different scenarios, such as the one as climbing through that long well.
It was a
I'm
long
pretty certain
story.
he could have gave him a better solution, but it makes sense.
No. It was totally the way it had to happen. Death was doing me a favor. I had to make that long journey out of the pit. You know, with all the haters.
Speaking of haters, Death, and Scott. Oh, by the way, and Nix will grab Scott by like the front of their shirt. What the fuck were you doing with a gauntlet?
Oh, what? What gauntlet? What are you talking about?
Take
This
him.
thing. And Kira just throws it at him.
Catches it. Oh, this gauntlet! Wait a minute. How'd you get this?
Not
Don't ask any
important.
questions you don't want the answers to.
I want answers to this fucking question. How did you get this gauntlet?
You'll find
Tiffany,
out.
Tiffany got it through very, very forceful means.
Can
No.
you say more about that? I mean, I had this thing buried behind a fucking wall in my club. I mean,
I will say more when you explain when the fuck you got it.
I got it, I guess months ago, right? It was a while, right? I lose track of time. I mean, especially when you cross over between the world of the living and the world of the dead, and you're talking to the Grim Reaper and everything else, like time becomes all it's a question for philosophers. And what I want to say is I don't know the first thing about what this damn thing does. It
And
looks
why
cool.
do you have it?
Oh, it was given to me when I got the bar. It came with it, like it was one of those extra things that they throw in with, like, I don't know, like it's like a bonus thing they throw in when you order something off of the internet or something.
Who gifted it to you?
He's gonna try to remember. He doesn't really quite remember. He's been hit in the head a lot since then.
Yeah, he's. You know what? I will call this resolve and awareness. Difficulty for Scott. This is going to be difficulty of 4 for Scott.
Okay.
Don't be shy. Tell us exactly what you rolled.
I got a 2.
You got a 2. Yeah, that's definitely.
That's a failure.
Yeah, that's failure.
Failure.
That's solid failure. But can I succeed at a cost?
No. I think this is how you got here in the first place. So with this failure, you don't remember exactly. You just remember, oh, I got a club. Oh, what's this cool little gauntlet thing? Huh, it makes beeping sounds. There's messages up here? Alright, whatever. Wait, I got other responsibilities? Alright, cool. And you shoved it behind a wall.
That's it. That's the story I tell. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Who the fuck is Rachel Giovanni?
You got me. I've never heard of her in my life.
They were trying to contact you through your wall gauntlet.
Well, clearly I didn't know how to operate the damn thing, so those messages didn't get through. Wait, it receives messages?
Yes, it receives messages.
What messages are on it?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. People have been trying to send me messages? Fuck.
Yes, they have.
Well, I wish they would have shown me how to use it, right? Like, they didn't. They just came with the club. Like that.
You can operate a cell phone. It runs on the same basic principles, except it's somehow magically powered.
Yeah, but I mean, look. Somebody hands you a gauntlet that looks like that, right? The first thing you're going to want to do is put it on and punch something, right? You're not going to think, oh, this is just, my own cell phone here. Like, no, that's not what went through my head. I recognized it as something completely different. Looked kind of badass. I wanted to paint it black, right? But, that's just, that's what I thought it was. I didn't realize it was a goddamn answering machine.
Kira, Jasmine, and Nyx. I don't want to tell you whether or not he's lying or incorrect or whatnot, but it does come with the menu. It also comes with a pamphlet on how to work it. And in fact, one of the first things you do when you turned it on, when it first went off, was a tutorial explaining how it worked.
Oh my God.
Okay. Let me run some other names past you and see if they ring any bells. Ashton Chambers. Yes? No?
Nope.
What about Jalessa? Or Jalisa?
Never heard of her. Are these all fans of mine? Did I not like?
These
return
are the
their
people who've been reaching out to you trying to contact you.
Well, okay, look. Put yourself in my shoes, right? You saw who was trying to contact me. I was dealing with that asshole Maxwell, right? And, all he wants to do is beat the shit out of me with his suitcase, right? The last thing I want to do is make myself reachable by other people
Maybe
who
he
also
would
want to extort
beat the shit out of you with his suitcase if you were competent at what you were being asked to do.
I'm damn competent at what I was asked to do. It's
How
not
many
my fault. I
people
never
got
took any
hurt at the
accounting.
club the other night?
It's my fault. I didn't bring those drugs in.
You could have hired better security.
Okay, we can go on a circle jerk of what do we want to blame Scott for next, and trust me, it would be a marathon. But what other other messages are on that thing?
Kira,
Apparently, the order of. Go ahead.
1 second. Would you like to read back that name again? The last one you read.
Jalisa?
Before that.
Ashton Chambers.
Nyx, how about you roll for me your resolve and awareness? Difficulty of 2.
Yep. I knew that was coming. And the worst part is, everyone, is when you don't have willpower, all your mental stuff gets a very good penalty. So, don't mind me. So, resolve and awareness, difficulty 2, 3. That's technically doable. I know every time I've said that.
Whether or not it'll be spicier.
Oh, it's gonna be spicy because there's more paradox than dice. So, cheers, y'all. Success.
Ooh, you got lucky.
Success.
And it's not spicy.
Yeah, this shouldn't have been too hard for you, but you've been going through like a hard day. But you recognize that name immediately. And that moment that put you in this feeling, looking at Tiffany Chambers and how she came in earlier at Scott's bar. Now you're hearing that Scott's been getting messages from her brother, one of which you haven't heard from him in a while. In fact, he kind of just took off on his own. So it's weird that another figure from your past has popped up, this time trying to connect to Scott.
Well, the only other information I got off of it is kind of personal to me, so this one I really need you to try. Why are you helping the Order of Hermes investigate my family?
The fuck?
Apparently, Scott is supposed to be helping someone who's going by the moniker of Sammy investigate me and my mother.
Look into my eyes,
Nyx,
Kira.
I don't even need to make a roll for this. You know who Sammy is.
I have to make a roll.
You do have to make a roll, don't you?
Indeed I do. Wait. Oh, I'm impaired, so that's just an auto fail. Okay.
Yeah, that is an auto fail.
Failure.
Give me that gauntlet right now. I want to see those messages right fucking now.
Take it. Shit, I don't know what they are. Kira,
Just like goes to
I don't
snatch it.
I don't know who those people are. Do I look like the kind of person anyone would call on to investigate anything?
I don't know, but you keep trying to talk yourself up.
Well, yeah, but like I do other things, investigations for people that deal with paperwork and gauntlets that leave messages. It's not exactly what I do, right?
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to
I
say
think
that
he's trying to call us nerds.
I'm trying to say that obviously they were looking for somebody with talents I didn't quite have, just like the club thing, right? You know, I'd never taken a damn accounting class in my life, right? At least I remember. So why would I know how to run this?
Oh, now I realize it. I thought that name began to sound familiar. It was you! Oh, now this all makes a little bit more sense. Okay, go on.
That's all I gotta say. I mean, Kira, you know me. You wouldn't come to me for this. Come on. Be
It was
reasonable.
him who what? Now I'm curious, because you still haven't told me anything that you know.
I don't know anything. That's
Not
why I
you,
haven't told
Scott.
you.
Shut up.
You mean moi?
Yes.
I think I said plenty.
I shared all of the information I had with you. This is a two-way
And
street.
I'm pretty sure I cooperated.
You know what? And Nick's just like holding the gauntlet, like knuckles like white on it. I know who we can call to get at least a little bit more. Someone I've been meaning to call for a minute. Scott, do you know who this Sammy is?
No clue.
Well, I can tell you. They are actually a part of the Order of Hermes, quite skilled with, Prime, Spear, Ars Essentiae and all that. Also, they're my fucking fiance, in case you didn't fucking know. So why is my fiance in your goddamn gauntlet?
That's a great question. I don't know. I didn't even know they were your fiance.
Oh dear.
You know what? We're gonna call him. I'm just gonna straight up ask it. Yeah, and they're like punching in the number to their phone.
Kira's just gonna walk up and like lock the phone on them as they're doing that.
I think I could go for a drink. It's like, I think I could go for a drink.
Given that this was sort of hidden from you and myself, I don't feel like calling them would be the best option.
See, but there's the problem. That's what you are thinking. What I'm thinking is my fiance is on God's gauntlet asking about your family, and we're looking for the common thread that's like bringing all of us together for something.
Oh, that's easy.
Easy. Then please tell me.
Me too. I want to hear this.
Finch. I mean,
Okay.
so far from what I have put together, you're hunting Finch for one reason or another.
Searching,
Hunting.
not hunting.
I'm hunting Finch for, well, theoretical information. There was some information that I got, and the player me can't remember where I got it, but it's in my notes, that Finch is part of this Spitfire motorcycle gang that Scott has a tattoo on.
I mean, I might have hung around with motorcycle gangs from time to time.
Does Nix have to roll to remember that name?
You know what? I'm going to say no. I'm not going to put you through that. You've already been through the Tiffany Ashton line, so this is kind of lines up with that as well. You know who the Spitfires are. You know that their brother and father, and also Ashton, technically Tiffany, they're all part of it.
The Spitfires. Oh.
Yeah. That's right.
So the way I see it, the only way we figure out what's actually going down is if we can get a hold of Finch. And I get the feeling that calling your fiance might not only put their life in danger, but also all of ours as well, because I don't know who is giving those orders. and what they might be willing to do to keep their investigation private.
You had a cannibal, like, elder next door, and you think our lives aren't already in danger? Me and Sky had to fight off fucking Terminators! We're already balls deep in this. We may as well go all the way.
I'm gonna put a
Scott,
pause
Yes,
Scott, point at Dix.
for you three real quick. Jasmine, do me a favor.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I don't have our confession cam ready, but I need you to do me a favor. You're gonna tell the audience exactly how you feel in this moment about these three. Be as candid as possible. Give us a tea. You got 30 seconds. You tell us everything you want to tell us. Or tell the audience.
Well, so far, I honestly see the fuck up of the group, the one I gotta keep an eye on. It's, I honestly could tell that he's probably going to be social, and I can use that. But for the most part, he's going to fumble the ball on serious notes. The other two, however, really intrigue me. It's the one that's been asking questions about me that worries me. I like to keep things to myself, but alas, I don't think I can keep things secret for very long. I should at least try and keep up a facade, if so to speak.
So, thank you for that little confessional for us. The camera pans back over to the four of you guys, and we see a few things. First thing we see, Scott pointing over at Nyx. Then we see Nyx still face frozen in this moment of what the fuck. Kira is confuddled, frustrated, and growing more and more forceful. And Jasmine is holding all the cards to herself. But they're not important in this moment because we have to go back to Tiffany. Oh my god. Girl, okay, listen. First of all, hi, hello, how are you? And don't tell me you're not her because I recognize that look anywhere. Last time I remembered, you were married.
Of course it's me, darling. Buried? Let's not talk about the past.
Don't talk about the past. You look good. Like, you ain't one of us. That's for sure.
I'm Tiffany.
Okay, alright. Yes, I know you're Tiffany. Listen, I managed your band for how long? Yes, I know you're Tiffany. Tiffany, you recognize this individual as Frederick Dahmers, aka the Dom, aka the Flower of Music. Do you know that he's a vampire? That's the best way you can describe him. He's fussy about music. You guys got into a lot of things. Stevie Nicks, Susie and the Banshees. You talked about all of it. And you guys are kind of like kindred spirits. Kindred spirits. So it's just been the two of you. During that incident where you met your demise, luckily he was off doing some other things, kind of managing your band stuff. So seeing him sit there, still looking good, still looking damn well in his 20s, maybe early 30s, but definitely still looking as good as always. He goes, takes out an electric lighter, and starts lighting the cigarette in his hand. So, how you been? What are you up to? How's Resurrection? Doing any new music?
I'll put my hands up around his neck, kind of hugging him a bit. Like, how could I forget my Dom? I need your help again.
I don't see you for 20, 30 years and already asked for, you know what? Can't say no to the face. Tell me, what is you need help from? You tell me.
We
I
could
got you.
take over this town, you and I.
Oh,
Just
no,
like the time
no.
we knew
I've
about
got.
the whole USA, Korea, everybody.
Now you know me. Listen. I've grown out of that. I've grown out of the whole world domination thing. Okay, tell me. Give me the plan. I already want to hear the crazy.
Through music, baby.
Uh
That's
huh.
what we do.
Free music. Yeah. What's the real situation? What's the real? Give me the tea, as the kids say.
You want the real tea? I was fucking dead and now I'm back. I'm gonna do what I do best. There's no purpose in this.
All right. There's
At
no
least I don't know
purpose.
the purpose yet.
You don't know the purpose yet. I know you know what the purpose is. Come on. World Domination Comeback Tour. You got to give me something to work with here. I can't just throw you back in the limelight like Tiffany's alive. It'd be weird.
Tommy, Tiffany does whatever the fuck she wants, and she wants to make music and take over once again.
Your
I
waiter,
don't know what the purpose is, but that's what I do, honey.
your waiter comes back and he saunters over. You two, oh great, you know each other. Yeah, we do know each other, kid. So I'm gonna tell you what I want you to do. Whatever the lady's been drinking, just sit 5 of them over here.
Yes, Dom. That's the guy I know.
You know what, kid? Yeah, listen, I got I know. You got a whole group party. Don't worry about them. It'll be taken care of. Okay. You see this black card right here? You put a number down. You charge that. And then you tip yourself 3 times that.
Oh yeah, the Applebee's kid wanted us to get the fuck out.
I mean, look at him. Look at him. Look, kid. Oof. The shoes. The shoes are. You're lonely. You're sad. You're broke. Take the money. We're now the new important guests. But they're listen. I don't want to talk about my to-go plate. You go swipe the card. We'll be here. Go. Okay, bitch. Okay, listen. You. I know you. I love you. All right. We've done crazy stuff together. I mean, remember that little hunting group, and then you made them go a little bit mad, like the other group part in my coterie, like that mad type of mad. Had them voguing and doing the dance numbers, and we shot that music video. Loved it. Out of sight.
Fun time.
Things are a little bit volatile, especially in the city.
Okay. What do I need to fix now?
I don't know if it's a you thing that can fix, but new hunters, new mages came onto the city. The NWO is there isn't an NWO anymore. Something about a all-seeing eye cult thing that grew up under them and killed all of it. It's not important. I mean, 9/11 happened and then just everything is. Wait a minute. Ooh, you died before that. You don't know what that is.
No, honey.
Oof. Well, shit.
Do I give a shit though?
You know what? Just don't let the people on the internet hear you say that.
The more people are depressed, the more they need me and my smiling face.
You know what?
The more stress, the more anger, the more, conflict.
No,
They
I hear
need
you.
something to decompress with, and that is me.
Okay, alright. So, okay. I get it. So this is what we're going to do. Alright? You tell me what it is that you want to do on this whole world domination comeback tour. I'll have press and everything ready. I'll talk to my people. I'll even talk to Maxwell's people because Holy shit, he still has those guys. They gotta be 90s by now.
Well, if all this other shit's going to like hell in a handbasket, I could be the perfect distraction.
Yeah.
So that the general population doesn't notice what the hell is actually going on.
Sure. You're not the only one who has come up with that plan, but I feel like you're probably the one to solve it. Especially, you know what? I need a distraction. I found out Gehenna was real. We're currently at the end stages of it, and I don't want to think about the apocalypse right now.
Exactly. Who does?
All right. Also, watch this as the kid comes back with the drinks. Listen, some weird shit happened, but also I can do this now. He goes and starts taking a big gulp of one of the glasses of what you call the Tiffany. He starts doing this.
Applebee's. Put it on the menu.
No.
I'll actually grab the kid that's miserable and like kind of make him drink too. Cheer up, buddy.
Kid.
Yeah, come on, Buttercup, you got this. And he kind of just waves the kid off. No, listen, what? He takes another sip, like another gulp. I can do that now.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Yeah. Liquids, not necessarily food. Solids I can't do, but the drinking now.
Oh, you must have been a good boy while I was dead.
That's the thing. I wasn't. And we
Oh.
away from these two with a very exasperated young man walking away from these two. Outside, we see a group of people coming off of a bus, and we see 5 figures jump on the bus. A lady goes, "Hey, are you here to take our order?" And then we hear screams. And we pan back over to other 4. Outside of this frozen moment, we see Nyx's face, silhouette in his shadow. They're contemplating something. They're just trying to figure it all out, trying to get the answers. That's when they finally hear it. That voice. Not the one that they've normally been going through, but the other one.
Have you given your situation some thought?
It seems the more thought I put into this shit, the worse it gets.
Seriously, you really don't know how to do this?
Full disclosure, maybe I don't talk about this enough, but I am goddamn initiate exemptus, yes, but that first part is still initiate, and I'm being shoved into something that it looks like even some of my own professors didn't want to fuck around with. So I'm a little kind of, frazzle, razzle, dazzle, I'm my Diana Ross, minus the tassels and sequins here. So you'll just have to forgive me.
All about talent. Wasted. I'm just you trying to figure it out. The strands. You can put those regular. Just look for the wires, the strands, the bright strands. Get it together. It's a lot.
Red strand. My corkboard, wait. Red strands. Red strands. What is it?
Have I really taught you the things?
You've taught me enough. But you've also taught me that in our weakened state, that we cannot come to the best conclusions, and I'm certainly weakened right now. That is an insight that I will mull over.
And also, in our weakened state, is where they should be able to find inspirations, whether it be foundation, whether it be logic, whether it be mystery, conspiracy. And right now, you're fumbling. And we didn't teach you to fumble. Finch definitely did not teach you to fumble and flop around fabulously as if you're some 1930s to 1940s failing doctress.
Okay, rude, first of all. Right? Better than this. I think red strands. Let's just think there was freaking that and okay. Oh no. Oh, I hate that. Okay, I have an idea, but red strands. Red strands. I think I know what to do. I'm going to hate every second of this. I want all of you to know that. I'm going to hate every single second of this. But I think I know what to do.
All of us to know what? You're talking to yourself.
What?
Yeah, they're right. You're talking to yourself.
I thought
Yeah,
I was
right.
the person who did
You
that.
okay?
Stop
You
stealing my
okay,
thing.
Nix? Yeah, it's going around.
Okay,
Oh
blood.
God, am I infectious?
Red strands.
Maybe. Scott moves slightly away from.
Red strands. Something is connecting all of us. Red strands connects all three of us, but I don't think it's just Finch. That would just be one connection. One connection, one seam, one thread. That is too weak to hold anything together. That doesn't even hold together a fucking handkerchief. There has to be something bigger at play. Whether Finch is the end goal of it all, or whether
what
they're
the
just
thread is made of. I don't know how familiar you are with the Greek legends of fate and the threads of fate, but they are said to be near unbreakable.
Well, it doesn't matter if they're breakable or not. We need to fucking find them. Because a thread has to connect from point A to point B, or God knows how many other points, but it connects. We have to find some connections here so we know where to go from here. Red strands, red threads, red, anger, blood, gloss. No, wait, no, not gloss. Finch hated gloss. Why am I thinking of Finch? Fuck!
Let's get off of the Finch thing, okay? You know the Order of Hermes. What would the Order of Hermes want with a family of Verbena?
Are you asking for the organization, the houses, the individuals? Because that can all be different answers. I can give you the best I can do, but
I'm trying to brainstorm.
okay. You said your mom was... What was it? What was your mom again?
A lawyer?
Lawyer.
Way too many lawyers in this town.
Lawyer... What kind of
Yeah,
case did she...
if my mom wouldn't have beat you with a suitcase, she probably would have killed you.
Tell you what, every time I get hit with that suitcase, it feels like I'm dying.
Wait. Sammy asked you, and they point to Scott with the nail file. They asked you to look into something for Kieran's family.
Yeah, apparently.
Kieran, what do you know about your family?
We're old magic family, apparently, who's a bit unique.
Oh, fuck me.
Do you all have tails?
No, not all of us. One side of the family does, kind of.
Darling, do me a favor while you're pondering this over.
I would love to.
Resolve and insight. Difficulty of 2.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, with impairment, I actually do not have enough dice to even make that, so that is gonna have to be an auto fail.
So you know what? I'll even do it one better. I'll let you willpower this. Oh wait. I guess you would
That's
have to
dice.
do it this way. I'll give you something just because you're having a very, very, very rough one. You do remember the last phone call you had with your Sammy. He was already going to talk to a lawyer by the name of Mrs. Marigold. You heard that tail end. It's just something you can't remember. What was the next line that was said?
Oh, what was it? Kieran, when was the last time you talked to your mother?
A couple of weeks.
Call them right now.
You don't think? Fine. I've had no luck with calling anyone else in my family. And they're gonna pull out their phone casually. They have mom on speed dial. And they're gonna try and give her a call.
You do. It rings, it rings, it rings. You do get an answer. But first it starts off with, listen, I took... And you hear your father, so, okay, so, you were just gonna leave those details out? It's Kieran's on the phone, dear. I have to talk to you. Oh, great! You can tell our other son about, don't fucking... And you can hear that she's trying to cover up the receiving end. And your father's getting louder. Oh, so I'm considered a homewrecker, going out with his ex and going and falling out and...
Kira at this point has put the phone on speakerphone so everyone can hear what's going on, and is also actively starting to send an email to his dad while listening to it.
Okay. I am not going to go through with this. I'm not going to continue this argument with you. You just hear her walk out. Oh, we'll just walk out in the middle. When, whoa. Say hi to our other son and you just hear her slam the door. She looks at the phone. Fuck, I didn't put on me. Kira, hi. Hi, darling, how are you?
Hi, Mom. Doing all right, I guess. It's been a stressful couple of days.
Same here.
Yeah, I could hear you and Dad arguing. What's going on?
The past. Sometimes it's better not to bring up the past. We were having that argument. It's fine. It's fine.
I've met a couple of other people from your past. Speaking of that, you remember Lisa or Linda? Sorry.
Linda, you're gonna have to refresh my memory.
Etheridge. Linda Etheridge.
Etheridge?
She's a real bitch.
Oh, Linda. Right. Ooh.
Yeah, she's in the city out here. She says hi.
Oh, you met her. Oh. Wow, Linda,
She had some interesting stories.
Oh. Wait, what interesting stories?
Oh, just how you were back in, when you were younger.
Oh, yeah, we were wild, young kids, Linda and I and a few others, yeah. Way back a long time ago.
I had a question for you. I know you still have a bunch of hookups in, law enforcement and all that stuff. Do you by any chance know anything about a biker gang called the Spitfires?
No, that doesn't actually ring a bell.
What about a guy named Lawrence Finch? I've got a couple of friends here looking for him. I wonder if you have anyone who could point us in the right direction.
Wait, what was the name again?
Lawrence Finch.
Oh, vaguely. vaguely from another person. Actually, now that I think about it, funny story, I bought one of his originals as a wedding dress.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vix is immediately like trying to count the years that they made wedding dresses with Finch. What's that? That would have been before.
um, guess
Something
I gotta
wrong?
bring it up. Well, one of my friends here provided me with some information that apparently the Order of Hermes is looking into us.
Order of Hermes. Wow. Okay.
One of the other traditions.
If they are, I haven't really run into anyone. I don't think.
Bullshit.
What about a kid named Sammy?
What?
Samson.
There's a long pause. Samson. Yeah, I don't. Doesn't fully ring a bell.
Scott's shaking his head. This is so much bullshit.
Okay.
Mrs. Marigold.
Hi. Who is this?
This is
I won't
my
give you the... Sorry,
friend.
Kieran, go ahead.
This is one of the people I met in the city. Their name is Nick. I'm helping them out with a couple of projects.
Oh. Hello there.
Mrs. Marigold, I will not belittle you by beating around the bush. Samson is a person that means a lot to me, and I know for a fact that they were going to meet you in person. And since that call I had with them, they have not been sighted since.
I don't know. And then you just hear a knock on the door. Hold on for a second. What do you need? What? And you hear over the phone. Your other son is here. He's downstairs.
Oh, is Buck here?
Yes, Buck is here.
Can you tell him to get his ass back here? We had an incident with the neighbors.
Right. I'll let him know.
Thanks, Mom.
Right.
While they're on the phone, Nix is gonna call Sam, like Samson, and listen to see if there's a ringing on the other side of that phone, because they have a sinking feeling in their gut right now.
Okay. How do we do this? Sure.
Initiative, I guess? To see who gets to it quicker?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is Dex and technology difficulty of. It's gonna be difficulty of 3.
No dots.
For
So
everyone listening, who's rolling this next?
You can give me either Dex. Actually, you can give me Resolve and Awareness, or you can give me Dex and Technology. Both of them will be 3. And this is anyone.
So if these,
anyone who wants to
Oh.
attempt
If
one
this-
of these.
Okay.
so is it if the attribute is mental or social, the penalty is applied, or if it's the skill that's
It
mental or
applies to
social?
the
Or is it just
attribute.
either or?
Just the attribute, not
Okay.
the actual skill itself.
So, yay, we don't have a penalty, y'all. This is gonna be great.
That is a success from Kira
Okay.
at the expenditure of willpower, but
Success.
That's a failure.
What's the roll again?
Failure.
For you,
Uh,
Scott, it would be Resolve and Awareness, difficulty of 3.
God damn. It's my wheelhouse. Oh. Maybe not.
I don't like that. Oh,
Tell us what that O
Scott's-
was.
That was a failure.
So
Yeah.
Kieran is the only one that
Failure.
succeeded.
I mean, they are kind of the tech guy.
They are. So it's weird. Nix and Scott, you're trying to listen in for whatever's about to happen, but Kira, you hear it and it echoes. You know how this works. Your mother gets a phone call, and you just realize, wait a minute, that's not my mom. And you just
I'm
hear
on the phone with my mom. She can't
Yeah.
be getting another call.
Nix, you get a reply and answer. Hey, now's not really a good time. You hear a blip of this before the phone cuts off.
What can you do? Sam
I
said
think
you
that was
mother.
my end.
Yeah,
That was my end.
So he's still on the phone with you, Nix. It's just on Kira's end that is hung up. But Sam's just like, what? I haven't hung up yet.
Sorry. Sam said, why haven't you checked in with the order? They say it's been days since they've heard from you.
Right. Sorry about that. It's been a long trip. And also kind of took a few days of bereavement, after the thing. And I'm not going to call the order about a funeral. You know how they are. They all want to make it
Right.
about themselves. So kind of
I
took
get
off.
it,
and,
but
yeah.
also you could have told me you were going to meet someone.
It's not. It's not that important. It's just a brief thing, and I was gonna come right back to our place.
Just.
Seems
Sammy,
kinda
I just-
inconsiderate to me.
Job, Scott. I will send you back to hell myself.
Oh,
Sammy,
Scott's over there. I thought he was in jail.
yeah. I kind of wanted to save that for in person, but yeah, Scott's here.
Right. Listen, sorry. I promise you, I'll be back, especially before before I know we got the
Just-
engagement stuff and we gotta plan a wedding and everything. And I promise you, I promise, I'll be back.
Cold.
Sammy, just promise me. I don't care if you have to be late for our wedding the day of. Just promise me. Promise me. You're not involved in something about what's going on.
You just briefly hear, oh, Samuel, sorry about that. I was talking to Kira. No, it's fine. Hey, Nix, I gotta call you back. I'll call you back later on tonight.
Samson, who is that?
Talking to a lawyer about getting some legal stuff done. Listen, I'll call you back later on tonight. Promise. Love you.
I need to roll a bad decision dice real quick before the phone hangs up.
Okay.
Nix is just kind of like frozen in spot, so you are fully clear to do whatever you want to do if that decision die comes up bad.
This is a very emotional moment. The camera pans. It's a split screen between Nix and Kira. The two dualities of this moment. One of, well, very much in distress, even more so with everything that's going on. And another face of someone who is, well, Kira, describe your face this moment.
Kira's face is kind of like, you can see it's very thoughtful, because you can kind of see the wheels turning. If it were a cartoon, you'd see the smoke starting to come out of their ear just a little bit, and then it just suddenly clicks. All of the stuff that he heard over the phone is talking about Samson. And as Nix goes to hang up, Kira just kind of like shouts a little bit, "Say hi to Mom for me," and then the phone like dead.
Yeah, and that does happen.
So, yeah, that's another family member I didn't know about.
Well, hello, future brother-in-law.
Hi, yeah.
This is fucked up.
Yeah, I'm gonna break out the good stuff. And Kira's gonna go into the kitchen and, like, you know those cabinets above the refrigerator that no one ever gets into? They're gonna, like, climb up on the counter, and then because they're just short enough, they actually have to sit on top of the refrigerator to get to it. And they're gonna open them up, and that's where they hide all of the like actually strong alcohol because they don't want Buck just drinking it all in a weekend. And they
Bring
just
down
pull
the
out a
whiskey.
handle of everything.
I'll allow you to do that. It's a very emotional time. Jasmine. In the back of your mind.
You just hear a voice. It just goes along just like this. It tells you, oh, look at them fall apart. Every single one of them is foxing up. What's the next move, girlie? Because one of them is kind of laughing it out. The other one is going through family ties. And the one that came off the grave, we really gotta put him back.
Do we have to put the effort for the last one?
I don't know. Maybe it's... this is frustrating. I hate this. Don't you hate this? This is just... Alright, what have we gathered? What can we use? What can we do in this moment?
Well, at this moment, honestly, I'm finding this group that I might have to work with. I should at least get them some information I know. Some, like a little bait. They'll be useful for now till I find something better.
Ooh, I'm already liking how you think. So it's what are we baiting them with? It's gotta be something juicy. Slightly juicy. Not the good stuff that we know, but something that we can manipulate with.
Well, one of them seems to have the misconception that everyone's just friend. So a little pretend of friendship should work just fine.
Ooh, I like it.
Now, the one with the family, that's a harder one to put together.
I wouldn't have said what a not
use
to
that
pull though.
tie,
Yes. Use
but
that.
on the other hand, if I'm not careful, I could easily screw it up. Ugh. It's like walking with eggshells when dealing with troubled family members.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, you never had to deal with that.
Yeah. Fortunately. But, people.
Fine, I will follow your lead for now. That's it for now.
Okay.
Still when I was done.
Glad. I'll keep it in mind.
Scott, you are pretty much out of the loop about everything.
Yeah. Right now, Scott's looking to see if Kira's pulling down some whiskey.
Kira's pulling down everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it went from like nice, pretty clean, sterile almost kitchen to this is a frat house now, and there is just 50 bottles of alcohol lining the fucking countertop.
Gotta help himself to some of that.
Gonna kind of hear Kira grumble a little bit. Watch, next I'm gonna find out I'm related to Scott. That'd be a fucking nightmare.
No fucking way. No fucking way. And Scott actually pours a second glass and brings it over to Jasmine. I'm like, can you believe this shit? Like, these two, they're about to be like somehow related and everything, and some crazy shit going on over there.
Yes, it's terribly crazy.
Yeah, related. And Nixon's already like poured like a big glass of something strong. Related. Great. Well, I mean, no offense. Just not exactly the way I would have wanted to meet extended family.
Well, I guess I don't need to keep as many secrets anymore, at least. I'll get sucked into the family anyway.
Hey, think of it this way. If you ever have kids, I can just be that crazy cousin, uncle, ZZ.
So,
ZZ, uncle,
there's
whatever.
something you should know about my family.
Let me
We're
guess.
not just mages.
Are you Republicans?
Ooh.
No. We're info.
Kinfolk.
Related to the werewolves, the Gorum.
Hence the
That's
tail.
crazy.
Wait, hold up.
I've got it all figured out now. It all makes sense.
No, it doesn't, because if you're kinfolk related to werewolves, why do you have a cat tail? Dog does not equal cat.
Oh,
Or sorry,
right.
wolf does not equal cat.
Right, you're right.
I don't want to be offensive.
That's a little bit of a story. That was from my first real attempt at magic.
With that being said, you hear someone open the door and kind of shuffle and slump in. All four of you see a very large figure. Nix and Scott, you immediately recognize Buck. It's kind of hard to miss him. He's kind of, you can't tell if he's 6'4" or 6'5", but he's just very tall, very big, very built, in fatigues, and he's shuffling in, takes the glass from Kira, not even thinking about it, knocks it back, hands Kira back empty glass, and just falls out into the floor with a loud thud.
What the fuck happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, we need to talk about it.
Shush. And he just holds up a large finger to your face. I just want to sit here and sulk. Kira, alright? What about that whole, embracing your emotions thing, Kira? Alright?
And embracing your emotions means talking about it. Now, did you find out the news too?
What news?
That apparently Nix's fiance is like our half-brother or some shit?
I don't give a fuck about that. That's... Oh, wait. We got another half-brother?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, technically, you have another half-brother. He's not really my half-brother.
Circumstances be damned.
Circumstances be... Oh, whatever. Also...
You are as much a part of this goddamn family as I am.
As dysfunctional as it is, that is very much correct. Also, why is that dude here? He points over to Scott.
Hey, man.
You popped out of our front lawn?
Well, put him back in the world of the living. Lawn. Like bury him back in there.
No. You're not sending me back, okay? I don't know where you came from, but
he smells like not like the bitey vampire sort, but he smells like the grave.
Death.
Yes.
Smell the grave.
He keeps saying that he came back. He literally crawled himself out of the grave. But
like I got a steak. Maybe if we stake him, he'll go back.
No steaks. No steaks. Except for the porterhouse kind. Go for one of those right now.
No, I'm talking about my bad news.
What, are you getting promoted?
No. Well, possibly. But that's not the bad news.
Okay.
Hold on. It all started with this whole... It started with this girl named Jessica. And we cut away from...
You got a bitch pregnant.
We cut away from these four and the new edition. Back over to... Well... A vampire and a mage. The camera in the background shows a couple of people running past a window between the two of them. And we see another figure jump on top of a man, bite down in his neck, and we hear a lot of screaming, but the man kind of ignores it. Alright, so, listen, crazy stuff. Gehenna, Cain's walking about, apparently, but not really. He's dead, but not really. It's confusing to me. But also, like, mages are, like, fighting each other left and right. I don't know. I don't care about the whole magic whammy stuff. But you want to know the real thing that was fucking me up? And goes and takes like another hit of his drink. As we see a man hit the glass between the two of you. He's screaming and just hammering down the glass. Someone needs to help me, okay? And we watch as his neck bleeds out as another figure jumps on top of him and just tears into it. Like, I don't get it. All right, it's just been a lot happening. I'm tired of this.
Does the Masquerade not fucking exist anymore?
I don't even know. I'm trying to figure that out too. Like, it's just a bunch of weird stuff.
Should we do something?
Oh,
I don't want.
They're having lunch.
I just want to stay up.
You can feel free to step in. Against all those vampires, I guess. As for me, I don't have any.
So, you hear a young man trying to talk into the window and talk into the background. Still trying to give a message out about what's going on. But the other man is just looking, listen, do we even care? Do we even exist? Is this even real?
Are you having an existential crisis?
I'm always
and you're really talking to me about that?
I'm always having an existential crisis. I've been having this the last 3 years, okay? I thought it was going to be weird after your death 20 years ago, but no, the last 3 years. Also, that whole Riven guy, you know, the whole fairy dude that you guys were all hooked up with.
What? I'm alive like for 2 days, and this is too much.
Oh my god.
If any of those fuckers come and bite me, you bet to fucking hell in the handbasket I'm gonna break the Masquerade.
Okay.
Fuck that.
They're not going to bite you because they're too busy having lunch outside. I just told you that. Jeez, you act like you haven't seen this before. Has the age finally hit you?
Dom, don't tell me this is normal, okay? This is an Applebee's.
Okay, stranger things happen at Applebee's. Do you want to hear about the time that a bunch of kids just ended up turning into like blood paste in the middle of Applebee's during Pride? Because that was weird, and I had nothing to do with it. And I'm just standing there, just covered. I'm about to like bite into a tenderoni, and then he's just splat all over my jacket, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about this? I didn't have anything to do about this. This wasn't my fault.
Splat all over your jacket? That's hot.
It was kind of hot in an Applebee's, no less.
Too hot for an Applebee's.
It
Don't.
was too hot for an Applebee's. But that's not the point. Weird stuff is happening. So listen, your comeback tour probably might be the most normal thing that I possibly can do. And we see again another figure kind of slide themselves across the mirror, and then we just see Dom kind of look over the window. Hey, Jeffrey, is that baby? Okay, I need you to calm down. All right, you're getting blood everywhere. All right, wash down the windows, clean up the little bus thing, blow it up if you have to.
Where's the server? Is he safe? I kind of like him. He had the guts to talk down to Tiffany.
Oh, okay. Listen, I just charge you for the drinks. I don't even need a tip. You guys are all set. He just puts the bill down. He looks up at the window, kind of points. What the fuck is happening outside?
I would wait an hour or two, Mr. Oh, look at his name tag. Whatever. Don't go out
It's
there.
Alex. Oh, okay. Kid, you know what? Take your 15. Go, just go out. Probably not out back. Just, listen, I know the cooks and stuff are probably smoking weed back there. You just go vibe out with them, all right? Okay, yes, but I still have I have like a party of 25 to 50 coming out. Yeah, don't worry about them. They're canceling. All right, whatever. And he just goes to the back. Wow, I didn't think that would work. I mean, I tried to do the whole mind thing. You know, the buzzing mind thing didn't work. But that 18 hours probably gives zero fucks about whatever happens else. So
Yeah, Applebee's doesn't give a fuck. I'm learning that, and I vibe with it. I love it. I'm gonna come back. I'm a returning customer for sure.
You also notice that now that you turn around, you don't see Maxwell's guys.
Okay. And where'd they go? Dom?
Who? He looks over. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Shit. He starts panning on the window. Jeffrey! No. You gotta run. You're gonna have to run. What? Run. What? Run. What? And we see a sword go through Jeffrey's neck. His head flies up and he turns into a pile of ash. Ooh.
Oh no.
Yep, there it goes. And we watch as blood is being sprayed everywhere, ash is being fired. It's a massacre outside the Applebee's. As now you start to hear gunfire. Shit. I forgot. Maxwell got his whole thing set on Kill Squad, huh?
Well, we got like 1, 2, 3, 4 drinks left. And we're stuck in an Applebee's.
Yep.
Unless we want to fight our way out of here. I mean,
nope, I'm not fighting that. No,
let's just talk business and let this, go over our heads.
Just make a note. Send a text to the Baron. Dear Baron, this was not my fault. And we pan the camera away from this scene of the two of you sitting there. We see one of Maxwell's well-dressed guys slash in through another kindred, dramatically spraying what looks like blood before turning to ash. The three of them now multiplying, and we see 10 more appear and almost start to surround the Applebee's. And we pan back over to our other group, a cabal. Oh, okay. So, I don't want to talk about that girl. But then, all right, so I gotta talk about her. So no, it's not even mostly about her. It's about the Okay, so she found out that I was with her frat boyfriend, and it got complicated. I got a little upsetty, spaghetti. You can't be too mad at me. It wasn't my fault.
Oh.
Yes.
Did you do it again?
No, I didn't wolf out this time.
Oh.
I just kicked her car into the stream.
That's not that bad. Was she in it?
She got out.
In one piece?
Sure.
You have plausible deniability. That's all that matters.
But that's not even like the
this
worst
is
part.
what.
And he's going on
Please.
about I gotta be with her. She's going through a lot of things. She almost died in the river, and it's just like how's that my problem? I'm emotionally vulnerable right now.
So take a shower, get out of your uniform. We've got plenty of alcohol. We're having a little bit of a brainstorming session.
I don't want to brainstorm.
Trying to deal with. You don't need to. You can just sit there and we'll put on some, movies or something for you so you can relax. You know how shitty your work can be. You know how stressful this shit can be. Just go calm down.
He just holds up an arm, then holds up his hand to you. Drink.
Shower first.
Oh.
You smell like ass. It was 100 degrees out today.
I smell like ass, and he smelled like death. Like, which one do you think is a little bit worse?
Death is metal, man. Ass is not.
He doesn't have clothes here, so I can't make him go shower.
That's right.
I mean, if you have scraps, I can
Don't make me get the spray bottle.
Fuck.
That's right.
A spray bottle?
I'll get the fucking spray bottle.
What the fuck is a spray bottle gonna do? Like,
show me where the fucking spray bottle is.
Shut.
Annoy you until you go take a shower?
First of all, dead meat, I don't want to hear shit from you, alright?
Scott, seriously? Shut up. He will rip your head from your shoulders.
Exactly. Put you back in the fucking grave, dick.
Yeah.
I have watched him, throw refrigerators at people and shit.
And then he looks over
Just
to you, Jasmine.
Yeet.
Who's new girl?
This is Jasmine. They're another friend.
Wait,
yeah, they kind of threw me into the mix.
Oh.
They're more a friend of Scott's, I guess. At least a mutual acquaintance.
She kind of makes that hand motion with her hand over her neck to see the it's like without saying it. It's like, but she does it. But if Scott's watching, she doesn't really do it. But if she's not, she'll do it.
He just kind of looks over. Right. Because listen, you can convince me you got friends and you made friends, but you can't convince me this guy has friends. This guy looks like no friends, no bitches, no maidens.
Tons of fans.
Zero.
Scott? I'm gonna put you in a fucking corner if you don't
Why
shut
does he get to talk and I don't get to talk? He's slinging all kinds of shit.
Because you're a bitch. That's why I get to talk.
Oh, God. I am going outside. I can't tolerate this shit anymore. That's right,
because that is where the dead should be. Outside in the fucking grave. Kind of like the lady next door.
Oh, my God. Fuck you, man.
You knew about that?
Oh, yeah. I heard about it. I heard about it before I got up here. Fucking explosion. It was on the neighbor app.
So you just heard about the explosion. Apparently, she was some zombie cannibal thing. I don't know. Nix is the one who saw it and helped kill it.
Oh, no, that makes sense. That's why she started smelling weird.
Apparently, she ate her cat. That's why she kept asking us where the damn cat was.
What was this? Because I saw the cat before.
Whatever sequence events led to it, she ended up as this weird, revenant ghoul.
You remember when I played Until Dawn for you? The Wendigo thing, that.
They're still
Oh
using
boy.
that.
Wait, we can say the W name?
Yes, we can say the W name. You just can't say it more than once.
What is it,
What
like
happens if
Beetlejuice?
you say it more than once?
Bad things happen. And do you not read your myths and legends?
I don't even read my. Uh,
I know you don't read.
okay,
I
alright.
read
I'm
your
kind of new
regulations
to
for you
the
so I can
occult,
explain them.
so no.
Dick. Now I'm going to
Hey, you
take an
passed
angry
your
shower.
fucking NCO board because of me.
I'm going to take a shower because I refuse to be mistreated in my own home by my own brother at this time, at this hour. In fact, and he just grabs one of your bottles. I'm drinking this in the bathtub. Your bathtub. I don't want to hear shit. Just goes in the room and slams the door.
I have that.
Watch out for the glass from the mirror.
The fuck?
What did you do?
I may or may not have gotten a little angry with myself.
And you punched your mirror in
Yeah.
a way of punching yourself?
Yeah.
Good to know.
Anyway.
Nix is just like still drinking.
Scott's outside with his own bottle, still
You know
drinking.
what? Just hand me the whole bottle. Just hand me the bottle.
Wait.
I will pour myself a glass. I will pour myself my own glass. Just hand me the bottle.
It is kind of weird because, and Nix has already gotten a little tipsy. I mean, it's kind of weird, you know. Me and you like connected by Samson, and you know, technically your blood.
Do not even start theorizing that I am related to Scott.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying you're like. Look.
I
not
might
saying you're.
actually kill him if I'm related to him.
Look. I'm just saying the two of us are connected. Like, what? There was Samson. So what's next? Like, what else could happen? All right, someone's connected to Finch. Someone's connected to someone from your past or your mom or your dad. Someone's connected to the spit. And Nix just like freezes in place because they remember something.
Confession cam time. Nix. Well, we need to see what it is that it's on Nix's mind. Tell the camera. What is it that you're thinking about as yourself, Nix?
You know, I came in, and this whole time has just been nothing but more questions, more fuckery, more messes. Finally, I get a hint of, like, red strands, and I'm thinking, okay, you know what? Maybe that's, like, what, red, blood? Like, do I have to do, like... I mean, there was a couple things Nix taught me, like that law blood that I wouldn't need to do, but, like, just needed to know of. And then... I find out Samson's, like, not stabbed me in the back, but, you know, kept that secret from me of being related to this one, so, you know, red strands by almost blood. And, you know, red strands. But, you know, like, what else? Like, Samson's part of my current presence. Who else could be connected? Finch and then the Spitfires. Spitfires that I made in that time, that outfit inspired by blue flames. A blue flame. And what does Scott have tattooed on their goddamn arm?
Blue flame, baby!
And the mental back scratcher is snapped.
Away from this moment, from Nix's perspective, as we see three mages trying to come together and figure out what happens next. Scott's outside drinking alone as usual. And we pan one last time to Applebee's, now being cleaned up, and sitting in front of the Dom and Tiffany, Maxwell. So, let me get this straight. Between the two of you, let's start from left to right. Dom, in the last 20 to 25 minutes of you being here, you not only caused what your group calls a Masquerade breach, but you managed to cause 50 casualties in one night. Say it's more like 30. 20 of them will probably recover. My guys got a little bit. I don't want to hear anymore. You went through like a bus load of people that were visiting here on vacation. Yeah, well, I mean, you guys, you normally clean it up. You got this. Right. And you, Tiffany.
I was just having a peaceful night at Applebee's. Don't drag me into this.
Oh,
I
a
didn't do
peaceful night
anything.
at Applebee's. That's because that's all you did. Not the nightclub that you destroyed, according to the group. You punch into. You use, like, I don't know, a disintegration punch, apparently. You don't know your own strength, according to you.
Well, that wasn't tonight. So.
No, it was this earlier. It was earlier today. So great, good for you. Not tonight. But you didn't just stop there, did you? You blew up a house and disintegrated an old woman, causing a scene and implicating yourself at said scene.
Do you want to hear my side of the story, or you just want to play the blame game, Maxwell?
Trying to stay calm, but between the two of you, you are testing my patience. You are older. I expect this from the kids, not from the two of you.
I'm a kid at heart, I like to think.
Give me one moment. Just, a bad decision died on my end for Maxwell's sake. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Yeah. Why not? Did you know we're doing a comeback tour, Maxwell? That's more than fine. That's amazing. It'll help distract from everything. You'll be a happy camper.
I can use that because this goes towards that. Two different things right now. I need for you, Tiffany, to roll for me depth and athletics difficulty of 9.
No. Is the smack coming her way?
At this moment, we see a look on Maxwell's face we have never seen in a while. Something that's never been shown to the audience. Absolute rage.
Difficulty 9, you said?
Difficulty 9.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Bestial failure.
Yeah.
1.
Roll for me. Roll for me those paradox dice.
Okay.
This will be
Like
interesting.
5. 1 success.
Great. So I'll tell you what happens in this one moment.
What do I do?
You hear a crack. Then you hear another crack. And you see Maxwell get larger, taller than both of you. In fact, his shadow eclipses the light from both you and the Dom. And the Dom kind of just gets back in the seat. Hey, Maxwell, baby, it's gonna be Kale. It's gonna be fine. And you both feel gravity forced down on top of you.
Let me tell you two fuckers something. I am sick and tired cleaning up the messes of every fucker city. Something I have not used the word fuck or fucker ever before until today. I've dealt with mages and kindred and Garu, apparently fairies, the last 3 years. The fact that now I have to deal with you two to clean up your fucking messes in one day, I will not have it. You
Feel that gravity push into you, Tiffany, and there is a fear there. You get another aggravated damage to your willpower, but you take 3 aggravated damage to your health as you feel yourself being slammed into the table.
I think I only have like a half a willpower left. Something.
Yeah. So you're technically you're currently impaired.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a fear here. You remember that there's only so much you can do to Maxwell before you get to this level, and you kind of realize you've poked that bear a little bit too much, and you're being reminded, this is why we don't make Maxwell mad.
I'll just say, I'm sorry, Maxwell. It's been a long time since I've been alive, and obviously things have changed.
Dom kind of gets himself back up. Yeah, Maxwell, baby. Oh, babe. Poof. Did you fuck up my rib? I think my arm's broken. He cracks it. Oh, yeah, that's broken. Everything's broken. What? All right, let me start this again. There's a lot of things happening in the city. A lot of important things. I'm dealing with a lot to the fact that I have to rely on solving a mystery with a bunch of juveniles. I need everyone here to get it together. Because if not, I will kill you all myself. And I won't think anything of it. Do we have an understanding?
We have an understanding, Maxwell.
Yeah, we gotta understand.
But be warned.
Not a but, Tiffany. Why?
You hurt me again. It won't be very fun for you.
And if I have to come back here again, and you two decide to fuck up again, I will put both of you in a coffin myself. Permanently. By the way,
Oh, some fighting words, Maxwell.
don't fuck with me, Tiffany. Not now. Linda might play around with those stupid games, but I will not. You forget, before your stupid mentor, taught you anything, I was the one who made sure that you weren't just alone in a backwoods playing on your mother's front porch.
Mm-hmm. You couldn't let such potential go to waste.
And you're making me regret it every single day. And you've only been back a few days. Get some from tables. Now,
I'm the yin to your yang, or yang to your yang, probably. The dark side. Everything has a place, and everything has a purpose.
and I'm still trying to figure out why your place is currently here.
Me too. Let's figure it out.
Then do some introspection quietly. takes off.
Quietly. That really fucking hurt, Dom.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Good thing I'm badass enough for the both of us.
Badass for the both of us? You fucked up my glasses. Tiffany. Maxwell, really? Babe, you couldn't even dodge a bullet, and you're thinking about going up against the guillotine.
Not me, silly.
Who do you know that can go up against that?
You seriously don't know?
You
know that I know Dionysus. He's coming back.
Babe.
He's gonna really have a shit fit.
Babe. Did no one tell you?
What? What? Now what?
So there was an incident, and the camera goes black, and we end tonight's episode of Neon Gore. Episode 9, the follow-up. Thank you for watching. I would give you guys some announcements, but most of it is secret stuff. However, it has been a great episode. Sorry for technical difficulties, but one last thing. We have a couple of things happening, a couple of announcements, one of which is thank you for watching last week's episode, because you guys got us to 100 viewers the other week. We're so ecstatic that you guys decided to pick us, especially on a Friday, right before another show set in the world of darkness. We know. We love it too, so that's why we do this. Also, we have a LARP going on. If you are a streamer, if you are a performer, or you just like doing a lot of LARPs, I don't know. I don't have the link currently because I can't see it on the screen, but a link will be dropped here in the stream. Join that, apply for it, and you could be one of the people joining one of our big LARPs that we'll be having on the stream on the 19th. So there's that, and there's just going to be a bunch of additional changes. Any other announcements? You got any announcements, Haley?
Not particularly. Not much is going on. I guess the Changeling show will be back soon eventually.
Oh yeah, that's right. Check out Changeling show. That's going to be back soon. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and plug that. Tell them where they can find that.
Oh, that's on Vancouver by Night. Their Twitch channel. And it's Toronto by Day, Tales from the Rookery. If you like changeling kind of things, get up to all sorts of mischief. And it'll be season 3 premiering probably by the end of the month. Just subscribe to them and you'll see the notification and you'll get to see little old me.
Yeah. There will be some additional stuff. There'll be we're still working on building a D&D stream. Don't know the ETA to that. Don't ask me. There will also be a Kids on Bike stream that's going to be set in a world where magic is in the norm and it's not really hidden, but it's going to be set on a magical HBCU. So we're working on casting that. I'm currently casting that. I just finished writing the initial story for that. So now we're going into the casting and production phase, which I believe should be finished by September, by Labor Day. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Crossed. Anything else? Voices in my head. We got any other announcements?
LARP. Did we say the LARP yet?
We said
yes,
the LARP.
we did say the LARP.
Got to put
okay.
the link in the chat.
I'm going to be doing the Deviant stream. Still working on putting that together. It's probably going to get put off until after I'm done moving because I'm about to go through a move.
Yeah.
But I do still want to put hype out for it because it's going to be fun. Anyone who's played with me and knows me for play-by-post and stuff like that knows I love the drama, so we're here for it. And as far as the D&D shenanigans goes, Hopefully by like probably next week. I still gotta finish doing overlays and stuff.
Yeah. Voice in my head, always on top of it, even when I'm not on top of it.
Oh, and don't forget to go check out the VHC or VHS, the HorrorCon.
Oh, right.
VHC.
BHC. Do we have to do this? Yeah, HorrorCon. I know I'm going to be watching it. I know a few of us going to be watching it. I don't have any more information about like the other stuff going on, but do check it out. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. And that should be about it about announcements. Next week, be a whole different arrangement of different stuff, overlays, the little character activations, and also if we do hit our goal of having 100 followers, you will see this face a little bit more often, especially in costume. Yeah,
I love seeing your face.
I know.
You did great.
Audience, that's your cue. Hit that follow button. It's up to you now. Like this is your responsibility.
That's right.
If you want to be super duper and you have Amazon Prime,
we're not set up for that yet, but we'll get there. But thank you again for watching. You guys have been amazing. You've been lovely. This is the cast of Neon Gore Chronicles signing out. We hope to see you guys again next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.